Blue Book Rule 10 focuses on case citations. Each element of a case citation is addressed in its own video. This video focuses on identifying and citing the state court as the court of decision. Open your Blue Book to Rule 10.4b. When citing a case from the highest court in a state, identify that court by simply stating the name of the state. It is not necessary to identify the name of the court. The name of the state alone will tell the reader that the case was decided by that state's highest court. If the state can be unambiguously identified by the reporter, then not even the state needs to be included in the citation. Here's the case of Stidham v. Duncan, as it appears in the second edition of the Southwestern Regional Reporter. Following the case name and docket numbers, we see the name of the deciding court, the Court of Appeals of Kentucky. Note that in Kentucky, the Court of Appeals is the highest level court. Similarly, in Lexis, the Court of Appeals of Kentucky is listed as the deciding court following the case name and docket number. In Westlaw, the name of the state and deciding court appear at the top of the case, just before the case name. In citations, highest state courts are identified by the name of the state. Using our example, the court would be identified by the state, Kentucky. Look to Table 10 for proper state abbreviations. Here, Kentucky would become capital K, lowercase y, period. Place the state inside parentheses at the end of the case citation. The state comes before the year the case was decided. In the Stidham example, we see the state identified by its abbreviation inside the parentheses. The state comes before the year of decision, 1996. Remember the exception that allows us to omit the state if it is unambiguously identified by the reporter. Here, the reporter is the second edition of the Southwestern Regional Reporter and does not tell the reader the name of the state. So, we must retain the state in the parenthetical at the end of the citation. Finally, note that there is no space between the open parenthesis and the K in Kentucky. However, there is a space between the state abbreviation and the year. This concludes how to identify and cite the highest state court as the court of decision. Return to the menu for additional videos related to other elements of a Blue Book case citation.